Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We sort of seem to be in the flying mood at the moment. So we're back on, we are in a Swiss Air. I do like the Swiss Air livery, it's simple but it's nice. And we're going to be flying from Venice over to Geneva, so over the Alps again, and then to quite a cool little airport at Geneva. So that's what we're doing. We've got the ramp up, we've got the baggage at the moment, so we're just waiting for all that to load up and then we can be off. Yeah, well, the ramp seems to be done actually. There we go, everyone's on. Everyone in chat's on already. We have got Richard, NG, Ladies, you're not happy, where's that? Oh, I see, Ladies, hello Joseph Adams, how are you? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. The baggage is done and so that was very quick. Well, that's alright. Let's get in. And we shall get the APU on. APU master switch and APU start. Let's quickly do that. We'll also put the fuel pumps on. Start getting the fuel oozing through. Hey Rob, how are you? Yeah, we're doing Venice to Geneva, mate. Man, we should be on the Western Europe server. Right, baggage service is still doing that. It's going to be one hell of a flight. Not as hard as Innsbruck. I mean, I never landed at Geneva, so that might make it a bit more interesting. I don't know what to expect. 3012. There you go. That's that sorted. £29. That's not too. I mean, it's probably warmer in the UK than it is here, or near enough. Right, let's. I want IFR clearance. What's going on? The Ryanair flight's taking it. Believable. Imagine the runway's too short for your plane. I think it's long enough. I didn't actually check that. But we've taken off from it and it's quite a big-ish airport. So just one runway though. To Geneva. Cool. There we go, 11,000 feet out of here. Squawk 1446. Oh. Hang on. 6. There. Cool, we're all good. Hello Worthing FC, how are you? It's been a while since I've seen you, how you doing? That's Evan's friend, isn't it? And we'll get that on now and we can get that off. You could go in F18, Rob, if you want. Then we'll probably see you. Actually, maybe I couldn't see you because you're in the Tomcat, maybe, because I don't have that. Unless that's included with the Top Gun DLC. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately tomorrow I won't be going to the Isle of Wight. It's been called, or it's been postponed until next week. Actually, yeah, someone's come down with an illness, so. Hey, then, fun time? Oh yes, convoy-ish. Oh, lovely, yeah, NG. Very nice. Good weather for it. Is the baggage done? I bet I'll still be putting stuff in the back. I think they are done. What runway? There's only one. Well, actually, yeah, you know what side we're landing on. Let's have a look. It was from the east. I know that. That's not even going to show up. Runway 22. Lovely convoy. Oh, there's taxi clearance. I see loads of jet. That's annoying. Cool. Oh, I want to get a pushback. Ryanair can wait. Let's push back. Have you done an emergency scenario? I think one of the challenges is like where one of the engine goes off and you have to bring it in, so possibly. I think I do have random faults on. I think I've got the engine one on. Well, it happens really rarely. If I can't see you, Rob, we'll do a private session. Or I'll just invite you to the group. You might need to send me a request, possibly. Cool. Alright, we start heading back. What way are we actually taking here? That would be handy to know. Okay. So I'll push back to the right. There's 2 runways here. I think there's 22 and 04, I think. Sounds good, Rob? Tell me whereabouts you are, then I'll have a look out. Just got a mystery TSW2 update. There was no patch notes yet, so there might be an update for it. Can you see Rob this time? Not at the moment. Right, let's get all the little lights on. Get that on. That's all good. Set that to ignition start. And I think we should now be able to put on the engine, so let's do that. So someone's over there. I know, they're quite far away actually. I'm having a look, Rob. You're on parking spot 9. Try sending me a friend request, Rob. And I'll try and invite you. Or should let me have a look. Hello Luke, how are you? You have no one at all. That's French Toga, I think. Or is that you, Rob? I'm going to invite to a group anyway. Awesome, Richard. Well, someone's going to Gatwick from here. We had someone from... oh, where did we take off yesterday? St. UX. No, it was Nice. Nice that someone took off from there to Gatwick. On that one goes. Awesome, Rob. Try accepting that and I might see you then. But I should now see you. Well, obviously when I'm looking towards you. Shouldn't be any reason not to. What's the longest flight we've done? Probably when we did Miami to Cancun, I think it was. Or some holiday destination. No, I think it was that. Right across the bay between Florida and Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico. Lovely. Right, all of that's coming on nicely. Oh, I think I can see you, Rob. I can see you. There you are. Cool, that's good then. Well, I can see your name, so that's a good thing. Oh, that's not a good thing that you've left the group, although I can still see you. So that is good. Right, that's all coming on quite nicely. Almost there. Are we using Airbus? Yes, it's got to be Airbus. There we go, set that to that. And then get these off. Should really already have them on. Right, let's start taxiing. Good to see you, Luke. Got kicked from the... I can still see you, so that's all good. That's a good way to get you in, I guess. What's your truck? A Scania? That's my guess. Round we go. How's everyone enjoying the weather today? Yeah, this is Venice we're taking off from. Well, Venice is slightly further to the south. It's almost like a clickbait airport. Venice is actually Venice is like there. Like there, that's where Venice is. So I suppose, yeah, you have to go a bit of a distance to actually get to Venice. Yeah, Rob's over there. There's the Ryanair flight taking off. Making its way up. That's the runway's all the way over there. In a tiny little prop plane as well. Lovely. Fair enough, Joseph. I don't know if that you can laser jet. Lovely, Richard. I don't know if that's possible. Might be. Some guy called Minecraft over there. Lovely. Yes, we have got an ILS approach into Geneva, although I feel like I actually prefer just doing it manually, like LOC or RNAV. I just prefer doing it by the eye. I feel like it's just much easier. At some airports, like Innsbruck, obviously you don't have ILS there, but I just feel it's easier doing it by the eye. Hey Amanda, how are you feeling now? Yeah, so we'll be taking off in about 2 minutes or so. Just got to get over to the runway. And we can enter the sky. Right to the end. Oh, not good. Let's contact the tower as well. Almost there. I should have actually dumped some fuel, but we'll do that one once we're in the air. I don't know if you can set it to default be 30%. Yeah, I'll do that once we get in the air. This is the stop marker here. Just gonna come to a stop here and just have a look. Have we not got a tower here? We should. Looks clear to me. Let's hop across. Good typing squirrel. Heathrow to Tokyo, isn't it? That's gonna take a while. That'd be like 12 hours or something. Fair enough, Worthing. A little bit quick across there. Brilliant, it's a brilliant game, Richard. There's Rob over there. Right, we're taking off from here. There we go. Right, request takeoff clearance. Order them on. Lovely British. Doesn't look like anyone's on the approach. Always check if you're in multiplayer. So obviously ATC don't actually recognise online people, so I think Rob was on the other runway. But I believe Rob was on the other runway. You on this runway, Rob? Or was he waiting? I don't know. I know there's like a parking spot there. Are you going first, Rob? Unfortunately, it's not happening, Glenn. So probably next week. Although maybe not. It's supposed to be raining. So. Hello, Davidoff. Yeah, I'm all good. How are you? Oh no, Rob's going that way. I think he's on the other runway. Oh, blimey. Possibly, Amanda. We might. That sounds good, Rob. Unfortunately not, Joseph. Right, let's set that to max. That's all good. That's set to... Is that set to 1? That's set to 1. Well, I think we're all good then. It was all set. Someone in the party has come down ill, so airspeed's alive. And let's get that up. And we're off. Lovely, Dexter. Bit of a wind, isn't there, going across there? Going up. Get the landing gear up. There we go, cold feet. There we go, we're up. Let's get that on. And that should be alright. You don't sell the peach well. Well, we're off to Geneva. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Well, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Let's put that down. Not above 200 knots. You could be joking. Do I need to acknowledge that one? I think I do, don't I? There you go, right. 7,000 feet already. That's very quick. So we should see Rob in a second. Lovely. Whoa, what's going on there? Now we're all good. So Venice is down there. Oh, there it is there actually, I think. That's Venice. Well, I think. There's supposed to be like a bridge going across. Let's have a look. I'm pretty certain that's Venice. Yeah, that is Venice down there. Yeah, so there's Venice down there, the sinking place. I can't see the massive bridge which goes across to the mainland though. Or is it supposed to be that? I don't know. Maybe it's been demolished on this. Going right round. Good view though of the place. Lovely convoy. Yeah, there's Venice. Look at that. $16,000. No, 16 there. Lovely. Oh, caps aren't supposed to be used in chat PC help, you know that. Lovely. So we've climbed up pretty quickly. Where's the airport? There's the airport there. So we've climbed up really quickly. Let's go back over. Cool. Already at 12,000 feet. I'll get all these off them. That was very quick. What was the TSW update? No patch notes for it yet. I haven't even been on I haven't even loaded up the PlayStation today, so not sure. Probably support for the 484, I would imagine. Let's check the trophies, see if the 484 one. So no, I don't think the 484 has trophies, does it? Lovely, this convoy. Looking out for Rob's. Oh, Rob's ahead. He's at almost 9,000 feet, so a little bit below. Cool. Right, let's have a look at the flight plan. So we're due there at 15:52. Well, that can't be right, because that would be... Actually, that could be right. That's half an hour. No, that could be right. 26,000. That's actually quicker than what it said. Probably go up, though. Right, let's take that off. Hello David, how are you? I'll change over to standard. There we go. Climbing up really quickly. Well, we were. So yeah, we're right over to there. I mean, it's a fairly simple flight. I mean, from here it's just a straight line until we're like on our sort of, well, not a sort of approach after that. Hello Adam, how are you? Oh, I see Adam. Oops. I shall change it. How you doing, Adam? Hello, Ladyjet. I'm all good. How are you? What does vegetarian mean? You probably know what vegetarian means, PC Help. You're just being funny. Yeah, good to see you, Laserjet. Hopefully you're feeling much better now. Which I guess it was probably, what was it, 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, I hope you're feeling much better. What did I think of the 484 stream last night? I thought it was amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Dovetail Games ambassador. And in fact, the DLC is Rivet Games, so... But no, it looked really good. And I think the community agrees as well, so... And I would say if a DLC wasn't great. A bit like the Class 700. We are going from Venice to Geneva. Awesome, those shit, awesome. Little model railway looked brilliant. What you put a video up of, well, in the Discord. Love that. Hello, Jude. What was someone down there? 10,000? Well, that is very unlikely, so don't know. That's good. Yeah, announcements would have been cool. I don't know if in real life the 484 has smart PIS. That would have been quite cool as well. But apart from that, well, they're great. mean, it may not have smart POS, but it does have bloody sparks, which is brilliant. Nah, I think we're a good PC help. It was a little bit Jude, but that's nothing to do with the game. So. Brilliant. There's the Alps. Ah, that's the NG. Out of 10 being the best, how good is this flight sim? Well, I've only played this flight sim. So I have Flight Sim World and the original Flight Sim, well, the Flight Simulator Steam X, whatever it's called. But I've never played them. But I'd say it's pretty good. I think a lot of people do say X-Plane 11. That's also really good as well. Although no, you don't have multiplayer. At least I don't think you have multiplayer. Yeah, I enjoy it. It looks. I mean, look at the graphics on it. It looks real, real, doesn't it? It's great. But yeah, I don't really have anything to compare it to, so I can't really rate it out of 10. Although I would say it's very good. So, although I think it is, yeah, either out of this one or X-Plane 11. Although if you want to play multiplayer, then, well, Flight Sim. Well, Microsoft Flight Sim. X-Plane isn't as good as Flight Sim. Well, there we go. There's the answer. We are climbing up really quick because we've got that headwind on us. It sort of pushes us up even quicker. No, is that shit? What am I doing on a plane? You're being taken to Geneva, Gregory. Cool. So we're going to be down there somewhere. That's where we're going. Where's Rob? Rob is over there in his Tomcat at 25,000 feet. Yeah, so we got 160 miles to the next objective, and it says we'll get there in about 22 minutes. Cool. I don't get why you can't put these down. Like, it seems like such a basic thing to be able to put the glare shield down, but you can't do it. I don't know if you can do it on the fly-by-wire version. It just seems like a really simple thing which just doesn't work. Unless there's a button for it, but I thought you would sort of just grab it and, well, push it down. Oh yeah, sure are, Gregory. Look at the mountains down there, you got the rivers going through as well. Massive lake there. Lovely. Cool. Hello to Avandra. How are you doing? Hopefully you're right. Thanks for donating 50,000 Indian rupees. I'm guessing that would be Indian rupees. Yeah, that's about £2.80. Much appreciated, Avandra. How are you doing? What was the other streams today? Where we got TSW and I don't know, maybe Fall Guys. Not too sure yet. But yeah, cheers, Avandra. I think that's Indian rupees. I'm guessing ID for Indian, then R for rupees. Yeah, cheers. Hello, Krazza, how are you? What beautiful scenery on this flight, though. I guess that's probably Geneva down there, isn't it? Where that Conrad guy is. Or Conrad. Possibly. Actually, probably not. Mountains everywhere we look. I have convoy, yeah. And a massive lake. There's Rob over there. You coming over, Rob? Hello, Munchies. How are you? You can buy a house at that. 50,000. I don't think we'll buy you a house. Let alone 100 grand. There was another plane up there, I think. I saw something. Yeah, that's probably the one. I did see them for a second, although I can't see them now. Although I did see them, so... Well, they're not in sight now. Yeah, I saw them go over the top there. So we should see them in a sec. Well, I'll say not in sight. Oh, Indonesian rupee. I got you. Oh, much appreciated. Cool. Hey Steve, how are you? It must be cool then, you're playing, yeah, with the AC on. Probably a fridge in here. What is the temp? I can't remember how you see the temperature outside. I think, yeah, that's the temperature there. No, that's the wind speed, isn't it? Yes, it's 20... That's down here, isn't it? Yeah, that's the temperature outside. Minus 35 degrees Celsius, I think. Air temperature. I don't know what the TAT means. Is that one as well? An SAT. Standard air temperature. I don't know. So yeah, it could be minus 35 degrees Celsius. So quite cold. Can't be that cold, can it? I mean, it could be. Maybe TAT is inside the engine sort of area. Don't know. Put your fan on, lovely. Oh, blimey, we're Irvin. Yeah, let's have a little dog fight. Yeah, it's brilliant. Pretty cold, yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know both of these mean. Obviously, something air temperature and something air temperature. What does SAT mean? What does TAT mean? Standard air temperature and something. Oh, blimey. Hiding in the AC, lovely. That's one of the best places to be on a hot day like today, would be on a train. With air conditioning. Be quite nice. Right, shall we look at what's going on at Geneva? I'm guessing it's probably clear skies unless all of a sudden it's going to be a storm or something. Let's have a look. Geneva. That's alright though, isn't it? I mean, it's still 2 steam engines. Geneva Airport, Skybrary. So I wish the Microsoft Flight Sim version had like the minimums and stuff. But it doesn't say any of that. Maybe. Geneva Contrin International Airport. That's the one. It does, yeah. I'm having a look. Switzerland. The wind's at 3 knots and it's clouds and visibility's okay. Well, that's good then, if it's okay. Temperature is 33 degrees. It's not telling me the wind direction, so that's great. Although I think it was... No, I think it was 33. I was going to say I thought the wind might have been 180 degrees, but I think that was Venice. 1021. So it doesn't really make a difference putting all of this in on this version. True air temp, so it is -8. It says 03, I'll just put 3 in. Well, no, I won't, no. It's not giving me the magnitude. We did, Convoy, we did do that, it was good fun. Hello Twisted Welsh, we're in Swissair. Hey, lovely munches. 126225. Lovely. We did, yeah. Continue as planned. Although, let me just check this to see what this is saying. By that, we need to be at 4,580 miles. Look at this, though. It's beautiful, the landscape. I'll say static air temperature, and is the temperature measured on the outer skin of an aircraft. Ah. Got ya. Descend and maintain 1,000 feet, yeah. They'd put you right into a mountain. I wouldn't be surprised though. Similar at Innsbruck, on one of the approaches, they do literally fly you into a mountain, if you follow what they say. Well, they should actually tell me to start coming down fairly soon. Maybe. We're due in there at 11 past 4 now, so still half an hour. Supposed to sabotage the plane. Cool. That would be the wind farm, out to sea wind farm munches. Yeah, out to sea wind farm. Got tons of them now. It's not nice because like when I'm down in Brighton, you sort of look out over the coast and you just see these like massive windmills going around. I suppose it's good in a way, but ruins the view. Fair enough, Twisted. Fair enough. I always get mixed up between Switzerland and Austria. I mean, I know which one's which. You know, Switzerland's on the left-hand side and Austria's on the right. But it's just like places within I always get mixed up with. Cool. A little bit of rockiness up here. Someone's down the little valley down there, just about to take off, or actually coming into land, I think. Or probably actually down. I've lost Rob, don't know whereabouts Rob is. Try and fly an A320 to the moon. Wait a minute, that would be impossible. Oh, it's not even in Germany, Twisted. It's in in Austria. Lovely. Not too far to me now. We've got 10 minutes. Awesome, Rob. Trying at 100,000 feet in an A380, I don't think that'd be possible either. We're off to Geneva. I don't think you would be able to. I mean, you'd probably get to about maybe 45, 50,000 feet and it would just be like, oh, overstress the aircraft or something. Lovely, Gregory. I think the max you can set this to is 80,000 a him on the thingy. Cool. Yeah, thanks all for coming in. I haven't flown the 787, no. I haven't flown any Boeing things on here. So is the Airbus A321 any good? I originally thought it was free, but apparently it's like 20 quid or so. Something would go wrong. Something would go wrong. I already know it. You gone 55? Yeah, what about 80,000 in like an F-18? $40 miles to me, or 45? Does the 737 purchase on here, does it come with the Ryanair livery? Not too sure. It depends what 737. I think there's a few on the store. Well, I think that's the main one. I don't know. There we're going. Yeah, is the A321 any good? You haven't used it yet. You used an F-18 for the flight, didn't even get to 60k. Oh god. I'd probably be quite hopeless then trying to get an A380 up to higher than that. So Geneva's probably over that way, so we're going to be turning in a sec. $120 miles. Cool. Let's see what the passengers are looking at. There you go, some passenger view. See the wings sort of, was it flexing? Quite a nice flight though, good scenery. Let's see where we are on the VFR map. Yeah, so we're way over halfway now. Ish. So we'll come all the way down here now through the valley and into Geneva. You're on your plane? Lovely, Josie. Thought I could smell burning then. Keep an eye out. I can smell burning. I like that sort of, yeah, that smell. Might be something outside, got the window open. Is there a doctor abroad? There might be. No, can't smell it now. I think it might have been outside. The engine fail. There. There's Animal Mother down there, an F18. Another one there, they must be flying together. Quite fun, wasn't it, going through there with the F18. I was about to say I haven't driven the Dreamliner then. If he sees won't leave the chair ASAP. No, I think it was something outside. If it was anything, it would be the extension cable. Literally, what I did, I literally kicked the I accidentally stepped on the extension cable last night. And I was looking the other way, but I saw in the window like a flash of white. It's like a really old one. So that if it was anything, it'd be that. Obviously, the power would go first, so I'd know. Only peanuts. Lovely though, isn't it? Must be having a good time in their F18. Maybe convoy. Right, coming up to me now. We'll just, don't you worry. Who wants to be the trolley man? The trolley dolly. Cool. Well, it does say to be at 4,500 by me, and that's just 14,000, so I don't know. Oh, did we, oh, we did contact. So on Zurich Centre we are. Let's just start turning in a sec. Don't know, convoy. Lovely. Right, round we go. Oh, it's above 4,500 or above, that's what... Oh, I got you, Adam. But yeah. Pretty much convoy, yeah. So they probably will start bringing us down by me box. It says flight level 18,400. So we're still at 30,000, which is our cruising altitude. Oh, blimey, Gregory. Naughty. Cool. Just looking out for you, Rob. Where's Rob? I bet he's behind us. Oh yeah, I need to actually dump some fuel. Let's do that now. You can see it's going down slowly, but we don't need that much. Let's just dump some. You've seen it flying down, flying away. The Mini Squawk 7777. Absolutely no clue, Twisted Welsh. Is it something to do with like an emergency or something, your Squawk code? So is that like a hijack sort of Squawk code? I don't know. Sounds good. Sounds good, Rob. Almost there. How can you put fuel in a plane? But you get a pipe, stick it into the sort of fuel in bit, and then turn it on, then fuel goes in. 16,000. All this air-to-air refueling, which is just, yeah, a stick and like a cone, and the thing goes in, and boom, fuel moves. I'll throw it out there. Down we go. Let's get the seatbelt sign on. So yeah, I think we actually do fly over that lake on our... Let's have a look. How we fly over these two. Yeah. So we fly right over there to the side of it, sort of where that Magger guy is. That's where Nemos is. And there should be another one in the distance as well. 12 past we're due in, so 20 minutes. Lovely, yeah, Rob. Cool. That's coming down quite nicely. Afternoon, Ron, how are you? Yeah, heading to Geneva. So Venice to Geneva. So quite a nice flight. Nice and scenic. That was actually really nice, actually. Going over the mountains. There's Rob. Rob is literally just there. You can see his name just about. Lovely though, isn't it? Lovely day. Very nice. That's still coming down at a nice rate. It's still sort of 80 miles, so let that come down. Return flight to Bristol, thumbs up if you agree. That'd be like a hour and a half, 2 hour flight, I think, from Geneva. Cool. That's a good question, because I know some people do use VATSIM here. On VATSIM, what if there isn't an air traffic controller at a certain airport? Do you just land? So like Geneva, for example, what if there wasn't actually someone there on the ATC? Would you just sort of land? He does, Rob. Will be fun using that. Just gonna change that just a little bit. Oh no, not that. There you go. Go down a tad more, or a tad faster. Gatwick to Canary, that would be quite cool, Worthing. Or the UK to the US. That would be fun. Still coming down. $16.13. Yeah, making our way down. There's another guy down there, a D77TC. Very low altitude. Where's he landing? Oh, that's the airport down there, I think. That would be a very, very long flight convoy. Still coming down. What's the highest anyone's ever got on this game in terms of altitude? I guess then if you did get anywhere high, it probably would be in the Dark Star, whatever it's called. At the four up challenge. 550. 25,000. Oh, lovely, Worthing. That'll be nice. Sounds good. I don't think I need to acknowledge that, or do I? No. 160,000 in the Dark Star. Blimey. That little landing strip down there? I thought it might have been, but maybe not. That person's over there now. Still got the people flying the F-18s about in the mountains. How long did it take to get up to that altitude, Rob? Oh look, we've got Vader. Or Vader. Cool. So we are now 60 miles out of Geneva. So not too far. Probably actually where they are over there. Yeah, that probably is the airport. It went fast though. Yeah, see, there's tons of cancellations, aren't there, Worthing? I mean, people say trains are bad when it comes to getting cancelled, but the amount of flights at the moment. What's going on? Almost at Nemos. So we have now got about 15 or so, or 16 minutes until landing, until touchdown. Round we go. This one's just a straight line to the airport. So hopefully we'll be coming down more, so there we go. Down to 7,000. So we need to make sure we're below 250 knots. Get that one a little. But now we're not low on fuel. These things have tons of fuel. Absolutely tons. Cool. Yeah, so I was getting ready for landing fairly soon. Yeah, I think that might actually be the airport there. See that little bit there? So now that we sort of fly over the massive lake, or another big lake. Yeah. So that could be it. There. That far distance where the cursor is, that could be the airport. Probably is actually. Blimey. Waiting for takeoff. That must be quite annoying. So getting these on. Let's get that turned on so it's ready. It's not even activated yet. Won't turn it on just yet. Could be, yeah. Almost down to 7,000. Actually, no, I'll get it on now so it's just ready. Hopefully it will work. It's not saying how far it is. So we are now... So it's still, yeah, 40 miles out. But we might as well get it ready. That's sort of below the mountains over there. Cool. Someone's hung their washing up in economy, we'll tell them to get it down. Go in there and show them. That's like our pattern entry instructions. It must be over there. Not far. Keep the speed at 200 or so knots. Don't know why that's not come up just yet. Not saying how far it is. Hopefully it will activate properly. Sounds good, Rob? Got a town down, another little airport as well. Lovely. Must be a very nice place to live. $255. Let's go all the way down. Was it 225? Oh no, 255. Continue as planned. Lovely. Oh, Oh, I don't know, Worthing. I always seem to get smoother landings when we have like RNAV or localizer. Wasn't ILS, so it seems to be much, well, harder. I have a plane over there. Cool. I'm gonna bring the speed down even more fairly soon. And we're still, well, it's actually only 30 now. ILS is now on as well. You could open a window. What's hanging the washing out there? Possibly. Bring it down again. .170. Our approach speed is 146, I think. How long does it take to download? Forever. Yeah, literally forever. It takes ages. Oh, that's some sort of importance, the ADF and the VOR. Oh, I can't remember what you use it for though. Yeah, that's the airport there. I'm going to bring that down even more, I think. Now I can properly see it. Yeah, I see them little buggers. They're trying to cut ahead of me. No, I think they've just taken. No, they don't say they're coming to land. What a joke if they are. Always at the same time, eh? They better not be coming into land as well. I bet they are as well. Really? They're cutting ahead of us. Ah dear, it always happens. It's probably not even like a busy airport either. Well, they better be fairly quick. So we're about 18 miles out now. Oh, 16 actually on there. That's not bad. Not far. So surely that's a really sharp descent if they're going to try and land that. They probably can do it because they're AI, but still. There's the runway. Looks so close. Well, it's not far, but. I got the landing gear out. Landing gear's coming out. I'm going to set it to low as well on the auto brake. Those conditions are pretty good. We're about to intercept the glide slope. That's coming down slowly. Cool. Where's the water we're flying over? No clue. Probably the Lake of Geneva. That's a complete guess at the name. Something like that. Lake Geneva, there we go. That was that bringing us down. Oh. Well, yeah, I did. Not really. Oh, yeah. We did do that. Oh my, someone else trying to cut me up. Oh my god. It is as well. How many planes want to land at Geneva at the time we land there? That AI can be quite annoying sometimes. Hopefully if we get clearance beforehand, they'll have to go around. Don't like that. Forgot to turn that on. All cleared on the approach. Oh wait, bugger off. Alright, Airworthin. They're gonna have to go around. I'm not waiting. We're not waiting for them. What I'll do is I'll pop that down even more. How on earth are they managing to land that? Look how high up they still are. AI is stupid sometimes. We've got 2 and 2 on there. I'm going to have to slow down and let them go. I ain't going around because of that. You're landing on what? Yeah. AI just, yeah. Why? Follow the aircraft on it. Yeah, there you go. Probably, yeah, those shit. So I think Geneva was already at like 1,400, so we're about, yeah, 1,400 off the ground. Look at how close that's gonna be. And it ain't going around, so that's gonna have to come off the runway pretty quick. And I can't really slow down either, as I'm already at like, the low speed. You can be quite quick, mate. Don't slow down now. I'm landing no matter what. AI is not stopping me landing. Oh, the strike next Wednesday. Oh god. How you doing, Damien? Are they down? I can't see them.
100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, slide.
There we go. That's not too bad. Almost at the end of the landing zone, but I mean for our plane that's easy, so. There we go. Of course, it's not bad. Cheers, Joseph. It's always a good ladling. There we go. Cheers, Bourbon. Contact ground. When they come to a stop. Right, let's do that. Got to be fairly quick. Taxi to gates. And I'll turn this back on as I don't know this place. I need one runway though. Hope it's not too far. Where's it want us to go? We can't go through there unless that's where it wants. Oh, that might actually be the place where it wants us to go. Oh, so not too far. You sure that's the right way? It is. Oh, that was like the close. That was like the quickest ever taxi we've ever had. Literally just there. Brilliant. I'm happy with that. A little bit to the left. You sure, mate? I mean, you're there. I think I really should go a bit more to the right, but alright. You sure? I'm not completely certain. I'm more to the right, I'd say. He knows what he's doing, though. Or does he? I don't know. He's not doing the bands. You sure? You've given up? I think he's given up. Looks like he's humping at the moment. Okay. Let's come to a stop there. That should be alright. We made it. This is Geneva. It is a lovely livery. Let's contact the get the beacons off. Get them off. That should be off. Right, let's get everyone off the plane. That'd be cool. Made it. Awesome, Rob. All of them are like this. Sort of like that. Oh, hello. Someone's there. Hello, over there. There we go. It's quite a cool gate there. It's quite a nice airport, isn't it? That wasn't too bad. There's Rob over there. If you come over here, Rob. Or are you going over there? I think you might be going over that way. Well, there's Rob over there. But yeah, anyway, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's flight from Venice to Geneva. That was a really enjoyable flight, so thanks all for coming in for that, and a really nice landing as well. So yeah, that was pretty good. That was another Swiss Air flight. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. If is it gonna? No, it's. Let me quickly refresh it. It's being funny. No, is it? Let me hold on a sec. I think it's done its lost connection thing. Well, we can wait. But yeah, Rob is. I over in the distance there. There he is. Oh, he is coming along, I think. Is he coming along? Possibly. Or he might be stopped at... No, he's there. He might be at his parking. Not too sure. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. Links can be found in the description. Let's try it again. PayPal, Discord, merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.